introduction. So, Arcana King, thank you for being the first person here again. You always make me a very happy chap because you're one of the first participants, you know, in the streams. Certainly since the other day when you came online. James Lee, always lovely to have you as well, mate. You're second in the chat. Thank you for being here. VJ4, Hombre, glad to have you here as well. 3 of my favourite men are in the room together, which is just great. So just going through the chat then, moving past the wind turbine talk and the static talk. Leave it in the VOD if you're a big dick mad lad. Yep, maybe I could do that. Although, even on my first episode, there was like 7 minutes of me mucking around trying to get the visuals working. So I think that could be an off-putting thing that people are coming on going, what the fuck is this? And then dipping straight away. So I'm doing some editing and I'm putting out the live stream, you know, cutting the chaff, so to speak, from the experience. Is that your Discord bleeping? Yes, let me turn the sounds off. This is one of the reasons why Discord is a bother to me, because it doesn't stop bleeping. Right, so that's that sorted out. Side chain ducking for the win. Ark is my biggest fan. Yeah, he's both of ours, I think. Probably more yours. You've got more to give, James. So I'm just glad to have a fan. So for that, they're my biggest fan for being here, just generally. So, you know, take it as you wish, Arcana. I think you're great. Please no plug licking while live. There won't be any plug licking while live. But you didn't hear me say, VJ, that I spent the first hour and a half this morning playing with bleach. So I've got a head full of bleach. I've been sniffing in the good stuff. So I might be a little wobbly on stream today. So let me know if there's any more wows outs, so to speak. But chemistry. Bleach is a chemical, and chemistry brings us to today's theme of today's episode anyway. We're going to be exploring more about MINECHEM. MINECHEM is a mod pack that's installed within this mod pack, which will allow us to take the base constituents of the game, recombine them into anything that we choose and desire. I need sand, and there's not much of it about. So therefore, I need to create sand somehow. And those of you that were with me in the last stream or watching the last VOD, you would have noticed that we created, in fact, let me take you over there. I can remember my buttons. We created a microscope. Hello, zombies. Nice to see you. Let me just deal with these. Oh, and a witch as well. Let me just deal with these guys RL quick. Zombie fire dance party. There we go. There's the boys down. So over at our base, we've had another meteor drop there as well. In fact, I think this red stuff I need to be able to fix my sword eventually. So let me see if I can just grab this real quick. Give me that good stuff. That's mine. Give it back. There we go. Don't make him pick his favourite daddy. I wrote something the other day. I can't remember what I wrote. I think it was in the Discord that says it's in the rules section. I'm not your mother or your father. And then when I wrote that, I thought to myself, but I bet some of you guys might be coming and going, oh, I want you to be my daddy. Not in that fashion, of course, but it did make me chuckle to myself for a second. I may have to redeem James's biggest fan, more than Star 17's biggest fan redeem. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not jelly. I'm not a jealous guy. Game audio is a touch louder than you. Thank you, James. I will fix that. Let me just jump back to OBS. This is probably where we get the static back now. So I'm going to bump the decibels up 5. Let's try that now. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Come sing along with me. When I say rice, you say and P. Rice and P. Rice and P. Rice and P. It's a little bow selector joke for those of you that didn't pick up on that one. Yeah, I was saying during the static age, this beginning of this stream, Arcana was saying in the last stream that the meteors dropping were really kind of taking him out of the experience, because as I'm talking and he all of a sudden hear this meteor drop, it's super duper loud. So I have turned the game volume down 15 points already. But James, if you can let me know if the audio is better. All of a sudden the Minecraft music has stopped, but yeah, do let me know. So we were talking about chemistry. Chemistry is what we were talking about. So yeah, we made this last episode, this here microscope. And John, I think you'll find this super interesting. Or not. I think you're a little bit kind of polarized on modded Minecraft, aren't you? But here's some of the cool things that some of the mod developers have done, right? So there is a microscope. And in this here microscope, I can put a item inside it. And I can see what it's made up of. So as you can see, C4, H6, N8 and O, or CHN and O. If I take the journal out and have a good old goosey gander, if I decompose, using a decomposer, rotten flesh, I've got a 5% chance of getting what's called nodularin from it, which is a stable solid. If I was to synthesize my own rotten flesh, I would obviously need nodularin, and maybe I can get nodularin from other things. But the thing I really need to have is sand. So with sand, I need to make silicon dioxide. We learned that if I grind up some cobblestone, or I say grind up, if I decompose some cobblestone, so if I chuck some cob in here, it will give me silicon, it will give me oxygen. Could I possibly take those chemicals and reform them into silicon dioxide, and make sand that way? Because like I say, it is scarce. So we need 2 other items today, which is, if I bring up MINECHEM, we're going to need the chemical decomposer and we're going to need the chemical synthesizer. So with those 3 items plus a power source, we can pretty much take control of science. And I was also saying earlier, if you remember that episode of Blackadder where Percy is trying to make gold and ends up with green, it's a little bit like that, but hopefully a bit more accurate. We'll need another zombie fight to know it's quite otherwise. All right, let me get fighting. Let's eat. Eating is quite loud. That's probably a good test mark as well. Need an audio check. Show your social security to know if the audio is fine. Fighting zombies. We're fighting zombies. We're fighting zombies, and I'm talking at the same time at a regular decibel level. Finest green. The finest green. Oh yeah, we also started a farm in the last episode as well. Lower game more. Right, okay. Options. We'll bring that down another 10p. So music's already at 30%. Weather is at 100. That one definitely can come down some because the rain is super duper loud. Blocks is fine, I think. Friendly creatures should be okay. Hostile creatures. Let's bring that down to 80 as well. Ambient environment, we'll drop that down to 80. Let's see if that helps. We're still tweaking. It's episode 3, guys. Drop game by 5. I meant in OBS. Yeah, I could do that. But if I then choose to play another game, then maybe I have to tweak it back again, and there'd be this constant backing and forth thing. But if I do it here in Minecraft, it's like that forever, unless I change it back. Has the same effect. Yeah, that's what I said, kind of. I got my technical wizards with me today, so thank you guys for aiding me in finding the sweet spot. I have been out of the game very long. Too long. Way too long. It's my first week, definitely. I'm allowed to make a few mistakes in my first week. I'm up to about 4 so far. So, yeah, we're doing great. We're doing absolutely fantastic. So that's on the to-do list today. MINECHEM. We want to build the chemical synthesizer. We want to build the chemical decomposer. We want to see if we can make sand. With sand, I can make lots of glass. And I can finish the walls to our base here, because the plan is to have glass panes all the way around. And then obviously we'll expand upon the roof. What did I get there? Sugar from a witch. Thank you, witch, for that sugar. Right, and a potion of healing. That's interesting. Will come in handy, I'm sure. We'll chuck that in there. Have a little sleepy poops. So, VJ, I will get round to dual casting when when that new monitor has come. So, for those of you kind of out of context conversation, in the Discord yesterday, we were talking about multi-streaming, running through Twitch and YouTube. That's definitely on the to-do list. Probably definitely not today because I've not set it up first and foremost. But also I need a second screen so that I can have all of the chats in one place and maybe OBS in one place. That's going on over there. I can have the game visuals on my main screen and it can be a bit more professional. And you know, I'm a 41, nearly 42-year-old man. I find this thing super difficult to multitask with, so I'm going to need as many helpers, technical helpers as possible to get me there. Minecraft doesn't have as much enemy variety as I thought it did. You haven't seen half of them yet, Arcana. We barely scratching the surface. You've seen zombies. You've seen some skeletons. Maybe you've seen a creeper or two. We've got baby zombies. We've got baby skeletons. We've got the witches. You've seen the witches. We will have in the nether a variety of different bad mobs. Plus, in this game, in this mod pack, we've got interstellar travel. There are new bosses to be found on different planets and different moons. There are multiple variants of the same creatures. There's space kittens in this game who can be aggressive to the wrong people. Yeah, like I say, we're and there's blazes over there, frost blazes. You can get regular blazes. There's I think there's quite a lot to have to deal with, but I'm fine with the zombies for now. But if you remember from the epilogue, you know, humanity has been infected by a, you know, by a terrible virus, and most of the humans have become zombies. So it would make sense to the story that you're seeing more zombies than anything else. Baby sharks. No baby sharks. In fact, that's something that is definitely out of the game, which is all marine life and horticulture. But we can bring back some of that stuff through terraforming, and that's the plan too. Anyway, I'm just walking around in circles here. So I've got 3 things on my to-do list today. So we want to build, like I say, the chemical synthesizer. We want to build the chemical decomposer. For that, I'm going to need diamonds and iron. So I need to head down into my mine and see if I can seek out those 2 things. Also, I want to recreate the Wowzer Wall. For those of you that don't remember from one of my past playthroughs, I had a Wowzer Wall. And the Wowzer Wall basically is a celebration of people. So on this wall, anybody who comes and joins us in the stream who is a new viewer, we will have a plaque added as a tribute to you on the wall And every now and again, we'll go and look at them. We'll go and have a look at some of the fine people that have come and joined us in the stream. And you yourself can find yourselves immortalized in the videos forever and ever and ever. As long as we have, you know, the capacity to keep it and it's available for us to stream. That's the plan. So we would do that too. Yeah, I've got a little farm growing over there too as well, so we don't just have to live completely on zombie flesh forever. Hopefully soon we can be chomping on carrots, potatoes, and bread. So there's that too. Until I can, like I say, bring back the animals and get meats from them. That's where we're at. And then we want to finish this base build eventually. I don't think we're going to be able to do that in the 2 hours I have allocated today. So let us grab another pick. I don't have enough iron for an iron one. Let's grab it from here. I can see some just outside the base. For the low monthly price of $69.99 per month. I wouldn't put a price on that. I actually celebrate you guys. Certainly in these early days. You know, if it wasn't for you 3 gentlemen in my stream today, I'd be talking to no one. And my Wowzer wall would look pretty damn empty. So, it's just my way of saying thank you. No money required. That being said, when we're multi-streaming and back on Twitch, you know, because I do have monetization opportunities over there, you know, if you want to toss your star 17 a coin, then that's entirely up to you. That's entirely your shout. Cyber busking at its best. Shouting at the void. Yeah. But it would it'd be pretty boring for anybody watching the videos later in life as well, just to hear me I suppose just reacting to little things like, oh, a piece of dirt, or these zombies are rubbish, or I'm confused. So at least you guys keep me narrating and walking us through what's going on, you know, for the sake of the future, for the sake of the people from the future. All right, let's chuck our iron in there. Now, you may have seen me do something, VJ and James. I've got a little keybind set up on here in the controls called Excavate. It's amazing. I've got it assigned to button 4. What it does, and some of you might think it's cheating, it's not. What it does is it's a labor saving mechanism that will give me the negative degradation of my tools in using it, but will allow me to mine the resource, or all of the units of that resource up to the value of 64 in one smash, basically. I can simulate that in just a second. In fact, I will simulate that when we go mining. But yeah, it's called Excavate. Some of you might think it's a cheat. I will be doing a lot of mining in this game, and eventually, you know, mining is a laboursome task. In the beginning, it's fine because you need it. You need some of these things. But later on down the road, hello zombie, how did you get in here? Later on down the road, actually, I can build auto miners. That's another thing that's in this mod pack is I can make bots to go mining with drills and things. So actually I can set them on a path to go and dig a hole somewhere to bedrock, you know, and in a 50 by 50 radius, and they'll go ahead and they will take every chunk out of the earth and stick it somewhere for me, which is very cool. It's cheating, but I would do it. I've mined enough not to do block by block. Exactly my point. I played this game too much to know that I don't want to continue just to kind of arbitrarily bash at one block consistently. If I want to do that, I can go and play vanilla Minecraft and enjoy that again, but I'm not down with that today. I want to give you space exploration. That's what I want. You know, this kind of adds an aspect of reality to Minecraft, I would say, and in a real world, you know, we as humans, we will find workarounds for making a task that would be monotonous and boring a lot more automatic. We don't need that hoe with us, So let's drop that back in there. I do have a little mine set up in the other base. We'll bring this water just in case there's lava. We've got 2 iron picks. We've got an axe. I don't know why I would need the axe. And we've got our sword for defense. We've got food. Let's eat some. I wouldn't cheat, but my ex. There you go again, talking about that ex of yours, Arcana. Last time you said you were, what was it, 7 times backstabbed? As you can see, the world is destroyed. It's a devastation. There's fire, there's zombies. No trace of life. Up there is a slime island. That looks lush and gorgeous. And actually there are slime trees up there. But we'll come to that at a future point. There are not many of those slime islands around, so I was quite blessed on this seed to spawn in right next to one. And a couple of villages to boot. So yeah, that's been handy to me. 7.5. 7.5. The blade only went halfway in. Right, so this is our old base. Where I started to make a mine. Oh, this is quite cool as well, VJ and James, if you've ever seen it before in modded Minecraft. These are what's called oreberry bushes. You can find them in the depths. Actually, that's something I'm going to need, isn't it? Torches. But you can find these in the depths. If you can dig them out, you can stick them anywhere you want. And look at this. They give me, these ones specifically, will give me iron oreberries, which I can chuck into a furnace. And they will make iron. And the other one I've got there is for experience. So yeah, it makes iron nuggets. So if I chuck that in there, it'll make another bunch of nuggets, which then I can turn into ingots. So it's a cool little freebie way of generating materials for myself. And like I say, that one is concentrated experience points, which I can just eat like that. If I let them grow in the dark, they'll continue to grow. So yeah, as we get further in, we will find more of those. The torches I'm using here are glowstone torches because they don't run out. Regular torches in this mod pack will eventually run out, and I need to relight them with a book of matches, which I don't have. So I need to find where I put the rest of my glowstone, if I even have any left, which I do. And make some more torches. In fact, this glowstone is exclusively for torches. There we go. Oh, well, look who's joined us, everybody. It's Zoinks, also known as Leone in the chat. But welcome, Zoinks. Absolutely fantastic to have you here again. You have earned a place on the Wowzer Wall again. So as we get round to that, I'll be adding you guys on. Yep, these glowstone ones are still lit down here, so that's good. That gives us the light we need and the protection from the angry hostile mobs. I've already dug down to diamond level, guys, so you are blessed that you don't have to watch me dig down, because I'm already here. So we're on level 12. This is 1.7.1 Minecraft, so we are before the period where they launched the what was it called? Bedrock and Beyond? I can't remember exactly what the name of the update was. What allowed you to go a further, what was it, 50 blocks deep and a further 50 blocks high. So 12 is the magic number for diamonds. So what we'll do is we'll follow this lava stream here. You can see in my mini map as well that if I go in this direction, I'm gonna go around it. I'm not gonna touch into it, which is handy as well, because if I was playing vanilla Minecraft, I wouldn't have the mini map to tell me what I was bumping into, basically. Here we have some osmium, which is a really cool resource. We're going to need that a little bit later on. Here's me demonstrating that excavate again. So hold down button 4 and click, and it will take every single osmium block up to 64 for me. I'll grab this coal as well, because why not? There's a bit more of that. There's dense coal, so obviously they're not the same block, which is why it didn't grab that one. But yeah, we got ourselves a nice chunk of coal there really quickly, and osmium. But it does, like I say, it does impact the tool normally. So it just speeds up time. Excavate. Also can be called ore miner. I believe in some other mod packs I've seen, or vein miner it's also called as well. So it has many variant names, you know, used by different mod developers essentially, but it all does the same thing. It excavates fast. Silver, we need that. What's this? Lead, we'll need that. I must remember to keep things lit because you guys are going to see a lot of darkness otherwise. Redstone, we're going to need that too. I need a touch more cobblestone now because I'm digging into my ground. A little bit later on, we'll be able to make a hammer, ferrous ore. That's good to have. A little bit later on, we're going to make a hammer, and hammers are great in this game because they will smash at a was it a 3x3 block radius, which again makes mining oh so much more enjoyable as you're just plowing through the earth horizontally, chunking 3x3 consistently, making a beautiful tunnel. Those explosions you can hear are meteors dropping on the Minecraft lands above. I try to ignore them, but hopefully they're not getting too loud again. Keep your eyes out for diamonds, everyone. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're here to get. Iron and diamonds. Diamonds and iron. A boy's best friend. Iron and diamond. Whoops, doopsie. Didn't mean to do that, but it happened. So let's deal with it and move on. Sorry, Zoinks, I'm just catching back up on the chat there. So the Wowzer Wall. The Wowzer Wall. You have been invited to join my Wowzer Wall. The Wowzer Wall is my tribute to anybody who is coming to spend time with us in the stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a wall somewhere near my base, and I'm going to slap a plaque on that wall, and I'm going to put your name on it to thank you for joining us in our adventure. Just my little way of giving back to the community. I hope that's okay by you. My ring is an iron and diamonds. The wedding's off, he says as he kicks his heels, turns 180 degrees and storms out of the I'm trying to think of like a room in a stately home. Out of the smoking chamber. That's not right. That's not right. Servants' quarters. There you go. Servants' quarters. We'll say that instead. He's going to build a Wowzer Wall, but he's going to make the zombies pay for it. I mean, they pay. They will pay. They are going to pay so hard. I'll leave that lava there because that's free light for me. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the mini-map. It might be a bit dim for you guys' eyes on YouTube, but I can see a couple of like tunnel pathways, which will either be above us or below us. I think it's above us. This is good stuff. Silicon ore. So let's grab as much of that as we can. Silicon, really? That's right. It's going to build a well. Oh yeah, I did that already. And I'm going to put your name on it. Sign my yearbook. In the UK, we didn't have yearbooks. Instead, we would just graffiti each other's shirts on the last day of school. And you would basically just run around to as many people as you could saying, can you write on my shirt? And the amount of drawn penises that you had on your shirt probably just told you how popular you were. Okay, so we've resurfaced in that tunnel I was just talking about. Let's light this bee up. There's some iron. That's what we're here to grab. So let's grab that. Did we get it? 8 of it. You okay, UK? We do our best. I wouldn't say we're okay. We do our best. We smile through the pain. We are the smile through the pain man. Aluminium, we're going to need that later on as well. Good little resource, that one. Was it the front or the back? Sometimes both. Yeah. I don't think I have my shirt anymore, but maybe something like that is written on there. Although bear in mind, this is the mid-90s. And is that diamond over there? It's the mid-90s, and I think we, boys specifically in school, were still very repressed in their approach to diversity. Well, this is nice. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Nice little ravine of, or what would you call that? A kind of a crack in the earth. And it's going to show us all the loot that we can get our hands on. Maybe if I go down there, I'll be able to find diamonds a little bit quicker. So let's do that. There's some gold. The good thing about the armor I'm wearing as well is it has something on it called magnets. So if I dig out this from here, oh, I was a bit far away, but it could pull it into me. I've now just realised how dangerous my my movements might be around this point. So I've got to think. There we got another oreberry bush in here. Look. We're getting everything but diamond at the moment. That's another iron one. So yeah, if I just bash that out, I can take that home with me, replant it, and that's just going to make iron for me over time. There's a spider up there. Permafrost. Permafrost contains books, knowledge of the past, and prehistoric plants. We'll get more into that later. Some more coal, that's going to come in handy for us. What's this? Silver. And lead. Grab this dense coal. This pick isn't going to last much longer, and then we'll have to resurface. But silicon as well, we want that. Give me all the silicones. Yeah, good job I didn't do that from in that hole there. That would be dead. That would be my first death of the series. Diamonds are a miner's best friend. Diamond out. There's diamond. We can see diamond. Right. How do we get over there safely and not kill ourselves in the process? There's a skelly who's going to shoot on us, at us, and above us, and all around us. You can hear it already. I don't have a bow and arrow, so I can't reciprocate fire. But maybe I can do something else. Sorry guys, excuse me one moment. Just had a ping from my son's school. My exhale is to signify that they've just pinged me to let me know that he has had a fall and has banged the back of his head. He's fine, but he was sad for a little while, and they put a cold compress on it, and we'll monitor him. Anybody with kids will sympathise with me when you're at home doing something, and then you get a ping from the school saying that kid's done something to hurt themselves. You just go, oh, what is he up to? Last day of school as well. Hey Skeleton, just walk over here into the lava. You know you want to. You know you want to do that so I can go and get that diamond. He did bonk his head. He wowsed out. Alright, come over here, Skeleton. Come on. You're not going to do it, are you? You're too small for that. Let's see if we can get around and behind him then. Not from there, because he has an attacking vantage point. Let's do it from here. Hello. Sneaky little bee, where did you come from? I'm pretty sure he just spawned in or dropped from the skies. Stay back. I feel like I need to be a bit further in, just to give me a bit of buffer from knockback. How far over do you think it is? Under the earth where I expect a zombie. This is oil. I don't want to be playing with oil right now. So let's just box that up real quick before it becomes a problem for us. So oil is like water, except thicker, and you can't swim in it, and you can't breathe in it, and it will come in handy later on when we're building spaceships as a power source. But for now, we don't need to worry about it. I've actually found a pinpoint up on mainland. Mainland's not the right word. Up on the up on Earth, where there's a bunch of oil anyway. So we'll grab it from there instead. What's coming out of the ground? Can put it in the cooling part of your car. That's true. That's true. There's a good application for it. I'm going to need it to turn it into gasoline. And there we go. We got an ice blaze now. This is just peachy. What have we got ourselves into? Oh shit. I just want to get that diamond. I just want to get that diamond and get out. That's all I want. In fact, this pig's not going to make it, is it? Let's get ourselves close and then run away. I mean, to be fair, it's below us now, isn't it? Yeah, it's down there. So about 2-3 blocks back from that glowstone torch and down. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down here. Of course. Of course. Right, out we go. Can't dig no more. We'll come back later and try again. It was this way. And then it was this way. Diamond for the diamond. No, I don't want to be my first death. I want to survive the whole series without dying once. An impossible target for myself. It's not actually that far away. Maybe I could make a shield as well. That might help us out with the shooty mobs. Or a bow and arrow of my own. Eventually I will put some proper steps here, so you don't hear me tapping away on the spacebar. But one thing we can chuck in here is the 2 new iron oreberry bushes that we found. So we need to expand. Oh, I can't do that yet. Will they go on top? No. Stick one there, and one there. If I do die, I eat my pants live on stream. No. Not doing that. Plus, I haven't got the cam on, so you won't see it. Just have to take my word for it. I'm eating pants, everyone. One and 2. 3. Whoops. Ancient fern spores. That's what we picked up. We've got lots of coal up here. More redstones. We got silver. We got osmium. We got lead. Ferrous. Raw silicone. More iron. Some more of that zombie stuff. Some gold. Purest gold. Aluminium. Or aluminum to the Americans. Another book for the collection. Keep that there just in case I need to build something. We need those 2 sticks. Right, we are re-equipped. Chuck that there as well. So yeah, the stuff we've got with us, if we lose it, it's not the worst case scenario. Although I would be sad about these glowstone torches. So let's be careful with those. VJ4, interested to hear your opinion on the mod pack so far. Let me know your thoughts. James Lee 85, you're a Minecrafter too. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts also. Zoinks, I know you're also a Minecrafter from time to time. And you've seen me play this before, I believe. Or a variant of it. What do you think about Steve's Galaxy Reborn? Tell me in the chat. Or don't. Up to you. What time we got? Almost 11 o'clock. We got another hour of stream. Another hour of stream before I have to log off. Go back to being a father. Looks Minecrafty. Yeah, mate, it has all of the, you know... Oh, that blazer's gone, and that skeleton's gone. It has all the hallmarks of Minecraft, doesn't it? Plus more. 2 out of 10. All the hot guys are dead. It does say in the epilogue that we may meet them again. Maybe they're on another planet. Maybe that's what we got to do. Find the hot guys who are on another planet. Diamond me. Of course, one would have to fall down there. many did we get? 3. 3 diamonds. Will it be enough? We shall find out. I struggle with Minecraft mods. The base game has so much going on that when they change stuff, it confused me. It is confusing, and I think that's, for me, part of the fun, because you just have to relearn everything, basically. You know, how to approach certain things, certain aspects of the game is reimagined, essentially. So, yeah, it's not quite the same rigmarole as before. And sometimes there are just multiple ways of approaching the same task, you know. So in some circumstances, it's amplified. And really, is that what, like, it's all about? Finding the hot guys? Could be. I mean, this is Skeletor we're talking about. And I believe he's a gentleman fancier. You've all seen how he treats Beastman. I've seen him cuddling He-Man on the occasional grapple down. Let's see if 3 diamonds is enough to do what we need to do. Chemical synthesizer and the decomposer. In fact, if I check these ingredients here. So to make the atomic manipulator, we need no diamond there. That's all iron and pistons. In fact, we don't need diamond at all. It's in the synthesizer. We just need 1 diamond. There we go. So yeah, actually we just need the 1. So we should be good with what we've got. We just need more iron, which I've got a fair amount of now. My Skeletor is 100% boner, isn't he? That's the way back up. We're still looking for a bit more iron, I think. Let's do a little bit of digging this way. Hello there. Are you a Skeletor fancier? So I forgot we'd actually been exhuming materials from this area already, but here's a bit more iron. Oil dripping from above. There's a bit of redstone here. We're going to take that because that's necessary at this early stage. We'll take this osmium, why not? We'll take this lead, why not? Oh wee, that one was close. Your meteor shield protected your land from a meteor. The meteor was destroyed. Nice. Let me get some fireworks for the trouble. Oh Christ! Yeah, so be careful with the excavate. That can happen. If you're on the wrong block and you just accidentally just take a bunch of. It is loud, isn't it? That's what I was asking. Yeah, about the audio, but it signifies that it was close. So when they're far away, they are less loud. But yeah, that was almost an in-game death right there with the lava. Sorry for my swearing. I'm actually not that sorry. Get used to it. It's going to happen. Another allberry bush of the XP variety. That's a good little find. More silver. We'll grab that. Careful not to get lost down here. You guys might be noticing these fossils in the wall. Eventually we'll start playing with this as well, but there's a mod pack called Fossils and Archaeology Revival. Ever wanted to bring back dinosaurs into Minecraft? Here's how. Get the fossils. get the DNA, and then you can get some DNA splices and stuff, and go full Jurassic Park up on this bee hatch. Maybe at some point in the future we will look to bring back a dinosaur or two, just for your amusement. I can tame them as well, a little bit like Ark, and they can just chill around the base. Okay, there's a bit of iron over there, but it's, oh, there's a bit more oreberry bush down there of a different kind we haven't got yet. Lapis there too. Have you seen Jurassic Park Survivor? Survivor? Or are you saying Survivor? I heard a skeleton. Oh shit! It's a small one. Small ones are terrible. Sneaky little so-and-sos. I haven't, mate, no. So I guess they're just carrying on with the franchise, are they? The Jurassic Park franchise? Or is it a video game? What are we talking about? Help me understand the words you've spoken. Good amount of iron there. Lapis. Again, I say it and I say it often. Apparently is 12 blocks away from diamond. Are you close? Are you near? Are you far? Let's just dig around a little bit, see if we can see anything. That's not diamond. It's a game. Okay, cool. Is it a kind of like a survival based title? It was meant to come out of the PS2, but they gave up and now decided to remake it. Now is the time. Game revealed at the Game Awards. Okay, that's the end of my pick, and that's the end of our digging adventures for, I think, for this episode, certainly. But question now is, can we navigate our way back? Did I leave enough of a trail to make it cohesive enough to return without getting lost? Let's find out now. Eraser your bets. It's like 3 days after the original Jurassic Park film, and you're a doctor left behind. So after they all scarper off on the chopper, you're left on the island, crying to yourself. I think it's more of a horror survival than an Ark style survival. Okay, so like Alien Isolation, isn't it? That's the game. I don't think it's that way. That's a creeper. Shit. It isn't that way. Let's have a quick peek though. There's those bushes. Grab those. Our torches to lava. I remember the lava. We were digging down there. Did we come from this way? Yes. Yes. There's light up ahead. Did we go here? Well, I'm not sure why there's light, because there's no torch around, but it is lit. Oh, it's because of the lava. Okay, so no, we didn't come this way. So was it this way? No. No, it was not. More bushes. I'm getting terribly distracted. Hello, zombie. We went this way already, didn't we? Oh no, there's the glowstone torch. So we came from here, or at least we lit this point up. That's where that zombie stuff happened. That's the spider. There's the lava. I am confused. We came from somewhere. Was it down? I think we already established it wasn't. This is the mysterious light come from somewhere. And lava down there. That's where we were digging. That was the last place we were digging. Right, okay. I don't think it was this way. So it has to have been over here. That's where that creeper just popped. Up. Oil? I don't remember that. Well, we're well and truly lost. There's some more of this stuff up here. Not that way. It's not over here. Bloody hell, it's soft cell. That's lava down there. So I have the feature for waypoints. I should use it. So oil that way. My base, meet your landing site, is over there, which is close to my base. And then Skeletor's base is 114 meters that way. So we're not far, but we don't have a pick to dig our way out. So can't go that way. We're also on floor 15, 16. We were playing around in 12 previously. So maybe we're just too high. I'm just too high from where I should be. God, I've just come from there. Jesus Christ. Oh, a head. Nice. I didn't know that they had the heads on this one, but that's cool. We can make good use of those. 100 meters that way. Did we come from here? I don't think we did. $84. $62 meters. $37 meters. I mean, I could just literally just bash away at the stone and get out, maybe, that way. But not going to be fun for you guys to watch, for sure. It's going to take ages. Oops. Keep that one back. 27 meters. $24 meters. Okay, we're going to skank our way through. This is going to take a few minutes. John, VJ, tell us more about Jurassic Park Survivor. We are a doctor. We are left behind on the island. So I guess we need to creep around. And the objective is to get ourselves off alive. While avoiding the hostile threats that are the dinosaurs left on roaming. Because that was the thing, wasn't it? The spoiler alert for anybody who's not seen the film Jurassic Park. If at the end of the movie they escape, but all of the power systems are knackered. They've kind of busted their way out on a helicopter. So the dinos are out and about. They're roaming free, causing havoc. There's only a teaser out. It's a game with dinosaurs. So I don't know more yet. We can speculate. We're speculating. Speculate with me. Oh, we're close now. 20 meters. That's 20 blocks. You won't have to endure this for much longer. Hopefully. No, I don't have any wood. I just thought for a second there, maybe I could make a pick, but I don't have any wood. Christmas is around the corner, everybody. For those of you that celebrate it, hopefully you've got some nice plans coming up. It will be my birthday in 9 days from today. The 24th of December. Some people celebrate Christmas on that day, and some people celebrate Jesus on that day as well. It's also my birthday. I celebrate my birthday on the 24th of December, and I will be turning 42. 42 is a very mystical number, as I'm sure you all know. It is the the answer to the question, the eternal question. If you don't know the question, ask it in the chat. Arcana makes a sad face and says Christmas. Lloyd Christmas from the movie Dumb and Dumber. He judges us all, Arcana. I took the kids to see a mall Santa the other week, and I couldn't help myself by saying to Father Christmas, I promise to you, Father Christmas, I've also been a good boy this year. And he turned around and he said, oh, I know, Michael, you've been a good boy. I know it. I will definitely be coming to visit you this Christmas. So I feel good that the mall Santa knows. What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is the capital of Hysteria? Sorry, the reason I just did that quote from Monty Python and the Holy Grail is because somebody in the chat said, what is your quest? To the question. Tell me the question. I'm not afraid. Oh, I can't remember how that bit sets up. Something about these questions 3. That's like a little limerick that goes with it. he says it every time. I would have laughed so hard if Santa in this story... Fetch, no you haven't. I would be impressed. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you know, you're on the ball, Santa. Kudos to you. You know. This guy Pythons. I Python. I have Pythoned. It's been a while since I Pythoned, but I do Python. It is a British institution after all, VJ, so therefore I must Python. Pythoning is in my blood. And when you say this guy Pythons, we're not talking about the programming code. Oh no, we're not. Because I do not Python. 10 meters that way. I'm not going to get most of what I've got on my list done today at this rate, thanks to the wowsing out of not having my tools and getting lost in the mine that I made for myself. But we are not far. 9 blocks away now. I actually think this is probably going to bring us up onto the surface. Because that's where I put the waypoint. NK Plays YouTube. Eat Wing Tiny Miner. Fruh. I'm Ogna Lee. If anybody can translate what we have just been told, then help me understand the words on the screen. I know if you're commenting on the digging around with no tools in the dark, getting out of this mess I've put myself into, I know. I suffer the shame. I am ashamed of what I'm doing right now. I promise you. The shame is rich. The shame is rich in my tummy. This way. In fact, that's going to be super dark for you guys. Let's chuck that down there. Is this the surface? We're at 60. So it could be. Oh, not yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, and a zombie! Another one! Well, there you have it. First death. Don't worry, we're not playing hardcore mode, so it's not like we've lost everything. But I have respawned up on the surface, and look at this. There is zombies everywhere. It is a blood moon of zombies. I've got a bed over here, so let's quickly jump in there and sleep. And then we'll go back and get my diamonds. Double door. Safety. Sleeping. Someone's shooting at me while I sleep. suffer the pain of the fire above. So that's where we resurfaced, down this little spot here. So the base was down there. Okay, is it dumb to drop in? Probably. Let's go this way. Let's do it right. Because we can. Okay, so... wood. Sticks. Cobblestone. Did I die? Yes, I did. I did. I resurfaced. I found the surface, and then a bunch of zombies piled their way in, and they hurt me. They hurt me. Believe me, they hurt me. They're hurting me. Yeah. Say no to zombies. Okay. Grab my stuff. Destroy the corpse. Oh, hello. I'm in the same stream you complain and no death run. Yeah, and it's just happened a second time. So we're on a spiral now, everyone. We are spiraling. I'm on a death spiral. Sword. You did this. There's my stuff again. Let's grab it and get out quick. Cobblestone can go. And that cobblestone can go as well. Get out of here. Box up what we just dug out. And we will pretend that none of that happened. Nothing to see here. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed the problem. We're out. We died a couple of times, but we're out. There's a couple of zombies over there taking a bath in the green juice. Ignore them. We are back in the comfort of our little base here. Right, let's put away the good stuff. So we've got diamond, we've got berry bushes, concentrated XP, we've got some redstone, osmium, silver, lead, lapis lazuli, more berry bushes, some of that good stuff, some steel armor, a head of a zombie, food to eat, perchance to taste, some knackered tools. Got our Krukenite sword back. A little stone pick we just made. That can go up. That can go up. Fern can go up. Coal, rotten flesh, cobblestone bones. We'll keep the water bucket, get rid of the unlit torches, and we are back in disco mode. Cool, right, so we are talking about MINECHEM. We'll start with the decomposer. I think that's a good place to start. So we need that many iron ingots. We're going to need a bunch of pistons. So how many was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 8 pistons and a block of iron. So we're going to need at least 8 irons, 8 redstones. Let's do those real quick. We can do that. 1 piece of iron, 12 ores. More iron. Gonna need the wood. More iron. Let's cook this good stuff. And back to here again. So it was... oh, and cobblestone. I hate you all for what you did to me. It might be worth saying as well, we have now created a Discord for Star 17 Gaming Channel. So anybody who is watching the video in past tense, I will add the link to the Discord in the description of the video. If you'd like to come and join us, there are some merry old souls hanging out in the Discord. VJ4 is one of them. Roy Arks is another. James Lee 85 you saw earlier on, he's another one. Zoinks, she joined only today. And we've got a very small community growing, so please come one, come all, and make our little community a less little community. Piston is what I'm building. 1. That's the recipe. So it was like that, like that, like that, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. We need some more woods. Merry old souls having a good, jolly good show. They absolutely are. I need more regular wood. I don't want to use my spruce. That's the good stuff. So let's get some reg from over here. Yeah, great place to come and interact with us all. There are much more technically minded, gentle folk than I. I just simply play at thinking I know what I do when it comes to Minecraft, but you know, but between us, I think we can answer most questions, definitely. See how our farmers is doing as well. Oh, we got some carrots. We got some wheat. Oh, Jesus. Give me that back. They're matured, so they've grown up. See my sweet, sweet potatoes. 6 potatoes now. And a bunch of carrots. If you're wondering where I got these crops from in the first place, killing zombies. The zombies were hoarding the remainder of Earth's food stuffs. So it won't be long before we are up to our elbows in fruit and veg. Some gnarly taters. Oh yeah, well there you get some poisonous potatoes at some point, and they're pretty gnarly as well. Not to be eaten, they will hurt you. In the last episode, VJ, I introduced Arcana King to the unlimited water source. He was very surprised that that mechanic is in the game. I got some of them in my kitchen. What's that? Poisonous carrots, poison potatoes. I like to listen to. There's the atomic manipulator. I like to listen to stories of mystical and bizarre tales. Stories of bizarre tales. That doesn't make any sense. But tales of wonder from an oddity perspective. I think that's probably a better way of describing it. And apparently there was a story about a family who had a basement, and they were cooking some dinner one day, realised they didn't have any potatoes, and the dad said to himself, well, we've got some potatoes down in the basement from, you know, the harvest that we'd recently had. So he goes into his basement, he walks down his steps. Time passes, he doesn't resurface. They're curious, what's happened to Dad? Dad's not come back with the potatoes. Things are starting to overcook here in the kitchen. So the son goes down the steps to find his dad and doesn't resurface. And then the mum goes down and doesn't resurface. And all that's left is grandmother and daughter. Now both of these guys are a bit concerned about what's going on at the moment. So daughter convinces grandmother to go down the steps. Again, time passes, she doesn't resurface. And then the daughter finally creeps down and doesn't resurface. A little bit of time goes by, and when I say a little bit of time, I'm talking about... Jesus. Oh, this is acid rain. Shit. Excuse me. I'll finish the story in a second. Is this a real story? It's claimed to be a real story. I can't vouch for its authenticity, mate, but the claim is it's something that happened. Anyway, the neighbour checked in on the family. For some reason, all of their house alarms were going off because things were overcooking in the kitchen, and they came in to see what was going on, and was astonished when they went down the steps into the basement to find the entire family in a pile on top of each other at the bottom of the stairs. The only one that was alive was the daughter that went down last. What had happened was these potatoes had become so old, and there were so many of them, that they apparently give off this highly toxic gas if disturbed, and this highly noxious and toxic gas actually killed the father, the son, and the mother and the grandmother because they'd obviously inhaled way too much of it, but because the daughter was the last one down, there's a little bit more to this story, doors being left open, ventilation, stuff like that, because the daughter was the last one down and she had enough oxygen to survive. That's why she lived this ordeal, but the entirety of her family had died in that process. And that's the end of it. So yeah, little poison potato story for you there. You didn't ask for it, but I gave it to you anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you've all got questions. Oh Christ, where did you come from now? I know the answer to that question is my mind, but blimey, oh crikey. Much like poison potatoes, the Christmas miracle. Oh, it's a sad story. It is a sad story. No, No, you don't ask for them. I didn't ask for the acid rain to start falling up above ground either, but that happened and it hurt me, and that's why we're cowering in our bunker from it. It's still raining. And it's hurting. It's hurting again. This blood is mine. I want it back. What else can we do whilst we're here wowsing? So we got the chemical decomposer. The other one is the one with the diamond, which is at the base. So we can't make that. Oops. Lights on. We need power. That's another thing we need. So let's check out how to make power. Generator. We can make a coal generator out of copper, iron, a regular furnace, and aluminium wire. Aluminium wire is made with wool and aluminium ingots. So we can do that too. We've got wool. Do we have aluminium? Yes, we do. We can do that. Let's get busy making that. We've got 20 minutes left. So if we can achieve something, would be great. And I haven't just wasted a bunch of time with terrible static noise at the beginning of the stream, followed by dying and getting lost in a mine. The best entertainment you could have asked for, here and now. 10 AM GMT. It's just like morning television. So, wool up and down, and aluminium across the middle gives us aluminium wire. And then it was a furnace. Copper. Do we have copper? We do have copper. We don't need any more of that for now. We've got iron. And a furnace. Start spawning us like kids on Christmas morning. Consider yourself spoiled. Terribly spoiled. Okay, so it was copper across the top, it was that, it was this, and then it was iron. There, and there. And we've got a coal generator. So we'll be able to take all that coal we've been mining, whack it in the generator. That will generate RF, which is, I think it's redstone fuel or something like that. Which will power the decomposer with these wires. And eventually the synthesizer as well. Spoiled like a potato. Nothing beats a good spoiled potato. Here's a question to ask the chat. Do you keep your potatoes in the fridge or not? Do you keep them in a cool, dry place, or do you keep them in the fridge? I think is the question. Debate. Is it still raining up there? Yes, it is. I can wait. Let's do some chess sorting. Debate deathmatch. Covered in the dark, says VJ4. I didn't say secret option number 3, which was in a basement, in a corner. Much like the story we just talked about. Probably going to need that coal for our generator. There's a piece of wheat. Let's stick it with the rest of the wheat. What other space do we have? We can take. Let's take this with us. The wood. We're going to need that over at base, main base. We got loads of that stuff. Let's grab all of the wood. I don't have any potatoes. I stick to a low-carb keto, alternating. But if I did keep the potatoes in the fridge... See, I keep potatoes in the fridge, and they say you shouldn't because it releases an enzyme which is bad for you. They say. But I've been eating potatoes all my adult life, and I've always kept them in the fridge, and they've never caused me any harm yet. Let's take this meteorite ingot as well. That's the good stuff. More coal. Let's take this iron ore. Oh, that was a loud one. Osmium, let's take the rest of that. I had a creeper just blow up. Things are dying up above. It's not nighttime yet. If I'm eating potatoes, my health is the least of my concerns. Hence the... oh, Jesus, it's still hurty out there. Hence the low-carb keto diet. I'm a potato monster, mate. I will eat potatoes like they're going out of style. As is tradition for a English gent like myself, bread and potatoes is all we need. Let's take the redstone with us. Let's take the dark oak wood as well. That could be used for some stuff. What else have we got here that's worth taking? Probably that's about it. I might take the wool over because it does have an application. Ferrous ore, osmium ore, more osmium. Haley, Joel, Osmond, osmium edition. Silver, lead, and iron gravel. Let's not take that cobblestone, but let's take that iron gravel. Eating so many potatoes, you're starting to look like one. What's taters, precious? What's taters, eh? Have you ever considered going to SawCon? BJ, can you talk to us about SawCon? Is this a convention for the movie franchise Saw? I knew after I said it that it was going to end up being something like that. Arcana. You got to appreciate a These Nuts joke when it lands, and it almost did. So I appreciate that it was building towards it. Rain, we need you to stop now because I've got stuff to do. We've got 13 minutes and a tight agenda. Maybe the question we need to ask ourselves at this point is, where do we put the Wowzer wall? Would it be worthy of being in the bunker? Oh, Christ. Where are you guys coming from?
Here.
Yeah, I don't know where the dark spots are that they're coming up from, but maybe I need to stick a door or a trapdoor in here somewhere just to stop the inflow of the baddies. You have guests. I did have a guest, didn't I? A meanie. Can zombos open doors? No. They cannot. But they can, in theory, break them. So if there's enough of them smacking away at a door, they can eventually break them and get in. I feel tempted just to leg it over to my base and stick a temporary roof so I can work over there. What do you think? Will we make it? Let's try. 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh, Jesus. Well, this rain isn't hurting now. Well, that's a hell of a meteor drop. Oh, look. This is good. This is good. In the last episode, you may have heard me talk about a fun little word called Panspermia. If you missed last episode, let me talk you through. Here we have grass. Grass in this post-apocalyptic world where we're not supposed to have it. How did it get here, you might be asking? Well, this big old meteor that dropped right near the base had a few grass blocks that it brought, obviously, from another planet. So it has essentially impregnated this dead planet with grass spores from another, and you know, as Attenborough once said, nature finds its way. Or was that another Jurassic Park reference there? The good news is we've got grass, which means eventually we're going to get friendly mobs, and the whole restarting this planet ecology has begun. Space grass, exactly, space grass. This is alien grass. It's made its way to us, and I welcome it with open arms. I just need to stop these zombies from walking on my lawn. Life finds a way is Jurassic Park. So we stick our stuff down. I don't need to be carrying around. I want that stone, because this is our science area. Here we will place our chemical decomposer. There we will place our coal generator. Let's stick it on the end here like this. We'll put some cables like that, so that will power the thing, I believe. Will it? Ran out. Take that one back. Let's bring this closer. Okay, a little bit confused why that pipe is not going in there. Maybe it needs to go in the top. Let's try that. No. But we will see what happens if I put coal in there. Yeah, as you can see, coal generator is generating RF. But it's not getting in there. Why not? Why not? Galacticraft core. Galacticraft core. Galacticraft core. That's oxygen pipes. Steel pole, no. No. We're looking to aluminum wire, heavy aluminum wire. Can't be a difference there. Heavy aluminum wire is used to connect energy sources to energy-consuming machines. It's higher capacity, boosts efficiency for Tier 2 machines. And then that one says aluminum wire is used to connect energy sources to energy-consuming machines. So that's essentially what we're doing. But what's the problem? Is it because it needs to come from the base? Let us try. That is not getting power. Is it tasty? I didn't taste this one. Does it need to come from the front? Don't know because we haven't got enough wires. Well, anyway, in the meantime, we could just stick the thing next to the thing and it should power it. Let's try that. Instead of wasting any more time today. So if I grab that and bung it there, backing onto it, it looks like it connects. Oh, there's the hole. Yeah, there's the hole. Right, there we go. We figured it out. I figured it out. I was dumb. I still am. But we've solved the problem. So yeah, if we go like that. And that's going in there. Chuck the coal back in. This should start there we go. It's getting power. It should start making little animations. But yeah, if we decompose the cobblestone, we're getting oxygen, we're getting titanium. So yeah, it's basically a case of feeding that thing materials until we get what we're looking for. Silicone is what we're looking for. So let's chuck that in. We got magnesium, oxygen, titanium. I'll let that do its job. Okay, there you go. You can see it kind of moving around and doing things. And then we need to make the other one. So we need to make a bunch more pistons. Right, we're going to need more cobblestone for that. And I've just fed it to that machine, annoyingly. Excuse me, zombies, got work to do. Give me that sweet, sweet cobblestone. Quick sleeps. Right, let's try this again. So, it was cobblestone, redstone, it was iron, and it was wood. We need 8 of these pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need an iron block. Need more iron. We've got enough. Just got enough. Like that. Like that. atomic manipulator. We need our diamond that we worked very hard to get. So it was one of those, it was one of those. And then, oh, don't tell me it's iron around the outside. Please don't tell me that. I have more iron. It is. We need 6 iron. I've got 4 cooking. I've got 1 in my pocket. Seven ore berries. That's not enough. Any close to the base? Any iron in the ground? Have you seen it? No, but never mind. Fix this. It is tight though. We're down to the wire of iron, so we need more of the good stuff very soon. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've got 29 iron ores right here. It's not down to the wire at all. I am just blind. All this talk about Panspermia has got me excited, hot and bothered. Right. Give me that. You take that. I need 1 more piece. In fact, I would have had enough with the iron ore berries and these nuggets here as well. But there we go. So it was iron down the left, iron down the right, 1 of those guys, 1 of these guys, and 1 of those guys. And that is the chemical synthesizer. Thank you very much. Good night. Right, there we go. Now the synthesizer is pulling power as well. So that's the synthesis machine. So I need to take the book from here that has the recipes, slam it in there. We're talking about sand. We want silicon dioxide, so we need silicon dioxide, don't we? So we've got silicon, we've got oxygen. We haven't got much silicon though. Silicon dioxide. So we can break it down from sand. We can break it down from gravel. There we go. That's probably better for us. There's plenty of gravel around the base. I believe. Yeah, there's some down here. We'll get it with the bone. I think that might have been a whole stack. I haven't set up the sound commands, Arcana, so maybe I will just go, "Yes, Daddy," and that will have to suffice. I did it with my mouth. There's the stuff, silicon dioxide. We did it, people. We created silicon dioxide. But we're going to need a lot of it, because the chemistry here is 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 silicon dioxides for 1 sand. So yeah, basically we need to be chucking gravel in here like there is no tomorrow. Do I have any more of it? No? Alright, stop raining, finally. We've got some gravel there. Anybody seen any gravels? Looking for gravel. Oh, there's a good load of it over here. Oh, crikey. We found gravel, so there's that. We also found a chasm. And we are not getting sidetracked, no sir. Okay, there's a bit of iron down here, which is good. We need that. But we really came for the gravel. So give it to me. There's plenty of it about, but it's all in a hodgepodge configuration. So I will not spend too much time grabbing it from here because I think there's better locations where I can dig it out from. Anyway. The sword is going to break very soon. So what better way to break it than across the head of a zombie? Okay, back over here. Where's our decomposer? That's this one. Chuck in the gravel we just got. I will take the silicone out. I will put the silicone in. I will take the 2 pieces of sand that we're able to create for all of that. So yeah, as we go, we'll be able to turn the gravel that we find into sand and... yeah, like I say, MINECHEM. We've been able to create something from something else, which is largely going to help us in our endeavours for the future. So I'm just going to wrap things up here, guys, because I need to close this down, pick up the kid from school, do lunches, that kind of thing, finish cleaning my bathroom. That's on the agenda today. I have achieved 2 items on my list. MINECHEM. Diamonds and iron, we did that, but we didn't get the Wowzer Wall done. So next time around, we will definitely get the Wowzer Wall started. Don't say no to me, zombie, because that's what we're going to do. And thank you again for those of you that stuck out for the whole stream. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Anybody obviously coming and picking up on the stream later on, we hope you had a great time today, even though there was a lot of mucking around in the mines. What am I having for lunch? What are we having for lunch? What would you like for lunch? I can make you potatoes if you like. We've got a few of those old things kicking around somewhere. Potatoes. Potatoes is the story of the day. If you want to know what I'm talking about, roll back on the stream or go back to the beginning and listen to it again. We did tell a story about potatoes to the world. But everybody, I'm Star17 Gaming. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And we'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, everyone.